Hello everyone. I know I've been filming for a little bit and some guy decided to walk behind me. I don't do that. I don't talk when people are looking at me. Oh, it's dead end. Got broken glasses. Got my new hat. It's helpful for the sun. Got my strawberry drink. It was alright. Lately, water tastes so bad to me, though. I don't know what it is. Just bottled water. It tastes horrible to me. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm Angelo. Been homeless for 2 months in Los Angeles now. 6 months in Northern Virginia before that. I really might make it to a year being homeless. That's pretty cool. I spent 3 hours today driving around, which was the most frustrating thing, trying to find a place to film something. I have a special video coming, not to my own channel, so y'all wait for that. You'll see when it comes out, but I needed a good place to shoot it. So I spent 3 hours driving around, looking for locations. Nothing seemed to work. The sun was bad. It was all gonna look bad. The sound would have been bad. Finally, found a semi-decent place, and I hope it worked. I didn't even look at the footage or listen to the audio yet, but watch for that. It's gonna be a special video. Oh, you got a free library here. Like we had those in Virginia. Thanks for joining, everyone. Quick like. It's really nice out here. It's too hot, but it's nice. Oh, I got an exciting update about the car. So, not only the trunk works, thank goodness, but I'm still going broke so fast. So I called a mobile mechanic. I'm not dealing with mechanics at a shop again paying $80, $90 an hour for labor. I called a mobile mechanic. He was able to tell me over the phone pretty much what it sounds like the most likely explanation is for my car overheating. It's not the head gasket, it's not the fan runs fine, it's not the thermostat. He was able to give me more of an explanation than anyone else ever has. And he said he's worked on like 10,000 Honda Civics between 2001 and 2006. And so many of them have the problem mine has, which is there's a small leak that the coolant leaks out somewhere, not into the engine itself where it gets in the oil. Because he said if it was a head gasket that was bad, I wouldn't be able to drive the car 5 blocks. He said it would overheat right away. He said it's that it leaks out somewhere, and when you put more coolant in, there's air trapped in there. What's up, everybody? Hey. I want to be homeless. So, well, you missed out my explanation for the last few months. I could do my little talk show right here. I remember where I parked. I'm good. So he said, basically, it sounded like there can be a tiny leak of coolant in the car, and it gets trapped somewhere inside the engine where it doesn't mix with oil or anything. And basically, you will never see where it comes out, and you just need someone who knows about this to fix it. So it's going to be way cheaper than going to a mechanic. And I don't even know if a mechanic would believe me if I told him all this stuff. So, you know, even this guy said if it was a head gasket, he would only charge me like $400 for it. A mechanic might charge $1,000. So this sounds great. It might finally mean my car is good to drive. And for now, oh my goodness, tiny little dog. All right. So it means, oh my goodness, second little dog. It means that if he fixes it, it'll stop overheating or stop burning up coolant. So that's really great. That's cool. And then I can keep my car another 10 years. And I'll just gradually replace everything on this car. Screw getting a new one. I like mine. Why would I spend all that? Because even if I got a new Civic, think about it. I'm going to pay a ton of money. And then eventually it's going to have all the same problems this one will have. Plus it'll be even more expensive to fix. Hey, happy life. No, I don't consider myself a minimalist. I do all kinds of stuff that's, you know, not like in keeping with that tradition. Oh, and the P.O. box, somebody did offer me their address, so I'm good to go on that, or I will be. I haven't switched my address yet, but I'm thinking of doing that because I could just get a mailbox, like with UPS or FedEx, or one of those independent stores that has mailboxes. And I could use it as my address, and I could get shipping from UPS there. I didn't realize you can't get shipping from UPS to a P.O. box. They won't ship to them. I don't get that. But it's more expensive. So I'm like, well, if I get more money, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. But really, the P.O. box is so cheap. I could get one for $46 for 6 months. That's incredibly cheap. So I'm thinking I'll just use this person's address who let me use his, and I'll just get the P.O. box. But right now I am so damn broke, so I gotta hold off on that. That's why I'm saying in the video title, Desperate Times. I am broker probably than when I showed up in LA. That trip to Virginia, I think maybe I made $200 or $300 from it. I don't want to sit down. I've been doing so much today. I drove around for 3 hours earlier to try and find this place that would be good to shoot this video. Special video I'm doing. Not going to go on my channel. It might be a few weeks before it goes up, but it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I reached out to another channel to make it. Put the tripod down on my knee. Got to get new glasses too. That's going to be another $15, and hopefully I have another pair of my regular glasses, but the sunglasses, the prescription sunglasses, I need to order a new pair of them. I got to check the trunk of my car to see if I even have the extra pair of regular glasses in there that I did order and I got. No, I'm not interested in doing Uber or Lyft, and also I can't. My car is too old. It's beat to hell. And it's full of stuff that because I live in it. So it's got my sleeping bag, blankets, pillows, a pillow. Full. The trunk is full with my stuff, dirty laundry. The passenger seat is full. I can't do it, and it's too old. Thanks for joining, everybody. So yeah, this is Desperate Times in LA. Homeless for 8 months now, and getting so damn broke. And it's just hard to live, and maybe I'll go back and try and get food stamps, even though I despise that process. But I'm going to be so busy because I'm working on a movie soon. Now, the thing is, on the movie, hopefully they have free food. I think they will. But I'm not getting paid for it. I'm going to try and turn it into an opportunity because I'm going to, you know, meet everyone there, and I want to film behind the scenes. That's how I got onto it. It's actually Thomas's movie. If you remember, I interviewed Thomas. Can't even remember his last name now. Bangert, Thomas Bangert, on my YouTube channel. I interviewed him because I want to give him a little help, and he's shooting his movie soon. So I said, well, let me work on whatever. I'll do something. I want to see how the set works and everything. I still got to learn a lot of that stuff. And also, maybe I could shoot video for it behind the scenes, if nothing else. So that's what I'm going to do a bunch of days this month, because I need to do some work. I need to get something done. Yeah, $15 for glasses. Goggles. The website is Goggles for You. You can get glasses for $15 on there. It's a low-budget movie. Yeah, they're not paying. So I'm going to film behind-the-scenes footage. And I guess I'll put it on. I don't know where I'll put it up exactly. I don't know if I'll put it up on my channel or if it'll go up on someplace for, you know, the movie's social media. So stay tuned. You'll see one way or another. You'll find out. Click like, everybody. That helps me out. I am broker than I've ever been, I think, in LA. Thank goodness, though. I got that trunk latch really cheap at a junkyard. And I called that mobile mechanic on Craigslist. He said he'll be able to fix my car. He'll diagnose it first. And then if it's the problem that he thinks it is, because he said it's not the head gasket. That's what I thought it was. After all this time, he said it's not that. Because if it was, he said it wouldn't even run. Like, I could drive, it would overheat right away. And he said I'd barely be able to get it 5 blocks. And he said he's worked on like 10,000 Honda Civics from around, you know, when my car is. I don't have a referral code. It might be somewhere in the trunk of my, somewhere in my car. I don't know. But no, I don't think I have a referral code. Damn it, all these strawberries, but I can't get to them with the straw. I got this from you know, like a drink stand on the side of the road. That's where all the cheapest and really good food. I got a whole meal, $6, 3 tacos, rice, and beans. It was great. I'll just take the lid off this, I guess. I'm gonna rip the lid off it. Off the seedy underbelly of this drink. Whoa. See, got anti-homeless architecture here. So you can't sleep here because they put this crap up. It's so ridiculous. If you know people need to sleep that badly, instead of putting money and time into this and thinking it up and playing it all, get them someplace to sleep. I guarantee it's a better solution. What a horrible thing to do. Cuando no revisar la cobertura de su seguro. So that's when you don't renew or revise your insurance coverage. House catches fire, you're not covered. Prepárese ahora en listo.gov. Prepare now in ready.gov. My hat was $6. Man, I'm spending money. I thought I'd be fine on money. Not a trip to Virginia. Here we go. Here's my talk show set. I hope there's no bed bugs. Maybe I shouldn't sit on it. I don't know. My trip to Virginia, I think I came out of that with maybe $100 or $200. I said $300 maybe. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this phone. Or suddenly the live stream just stops and I have to go back to press the live stream button again and restart it. But this happens once in a while on this phone. It might be when I get messages or something. I just got a text message about the movie tomorrow. Oh, I got to be there so early. Horrible. I was dreading that. And it's far away. I mean, it's like 30 miles away. So maybe I'll I'll just drive somewhere. Yeah, maybe that's best. Just drive somewhere close by there tonight. Find somewhere to sleep. Bad thing is, not every neighborhood has good places to sleep in your car. Some places it's just, you don't have that kind of parking anywhere. You know, it's like all shopping center, not even shopping center, it's all like rich areas where it's not even like this, where you have a lot of residential parking. Or if it is residential, it's severely restricted. I refuse to get jobs. There's no dignity in it. I'd rather be doing this than working a job. Because I could get a job and be working it the rest of my life and never save any money. And then not have the time I need to work on films. And it's hard to work a job, do this stuff, and then get the sleep I need before the sun comes up and it gets really hot. And jobs don't pay nearly enough. And you don't get treated with dignity. So I swore off jobs, never again. After I worked with that guy, the disabled guy who was a racist, huge racist and fascist, immediately started going off about Mexicans and women and whatever else he was talking about. I don't remember everything. How he used to design prisons. I thought that would be the closest thing to not a job as I could get and get paid. Even that, I hated doing it. It was just stressing me out so badly. I felt so dirty doing it, I realized never again. I quit having jobs. You want me to make money with you, you treat me with fucking dignity. And besides, I did make it big. Look, I'm on YouTube. Just walking around, get some exercise now. Got so much to do. I got to edit and send out the video I shot today. It was a somewhat long video. Very special video. You'll all see. Did I already walk around this block on video? I have a deja vu. There's a little free library. Did I already show you all that? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I didn't just imagine that. Yeah, just want to make videos and movies. No more regular jobs. Employers pay people well. Hey, if you want to pay them at least $15 an hour, really that's not enough. You got to pay them $20 an hour. Then we'll talk. Even then, I'll probably hate it. I just can't do it. It's not in me. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this camera. I don't know why I can't zoom out further. Seems like I should be able to. I'm just sick of jobs. I've had jobs half my life practically. And all that time, film's the only thing that's really mattered to me. So I'm slowly figuring it out. It's tough. You know, it's like pushing your fingers through, a bunch of gravel or something. It's just excruciating, slow work, but it's working out. Got a big video coming tomorrow with my mom. I already set that to be released tomorrow while I'll be working on set. Where we went ghost hunting in a Civil War battlefield, a huge battlefield. We went there before for a video years ago. Really, I should have filmed it with my phone. I filmed it with my pocket camera. Pocket camera doesn't even look as good as my phone now. At least the other side of my phone. The other side of my phone, it has two cameras. It gets like almost double the resolution. And it's not just that. It's just the picture's so much wider, grander, better. I'm like, oh, this is disappointing when I was filming with my pocket camera, my Canon PowerShot. So tomorrow on set, I'm not going to bother with that thing where I got to change batteries. I'll just be filming with my phone. It looks better. I can film longer. I can recharge it easily. Better for everybody. So, how's everybody doing? So, I don't know how many days I'll be working on this film set, because really, I have to make sure I'm doing other stuff too. Because it's going to cost me to work on this movie. That's just how it is when I'm driving so far. I better drive tonight, find a place to sleep nearby so I can go to a gym in the area of the shoot. I think that'll be better than trying to get up in the morning and go. And I definitely don't want to be late. I never want to be late on set. You know, I'd much rather be sleep deprived than be late. Got to be there at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Ouch. And I got to try and edit this video. And I got another video with my mom coming. If you remember, we did a live stream where she was cooking. I got to edit that video. So I still haven't gotten to that. So I don't know when I'm going to get to that. And then I have other stuff to do, which is good. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Other stuff you all don't know yet. Oh, nice. I walked to wherever. But it's been really frustrating today, especially because I was stuck looking for 3 hours for parks where I could just put my camera down on a bench and film. And eventually I just realized I'm not going to be able to do that. The benches weren't where I needed, or like basically that was it. The benches were not where I needed, meaning either the sun was bad, the sun was too overhead and so cast shadows over my face, or they were too close to noise. An air conditioning unit, people playing, talking. So I finally found a park and I just set up my tripod after trying 2 different spots, benches, to oh, it's so noisy this way. I gotta to film. I just put the tripod down in a field and just filmed there and stood there. So I gotta edit that and send it out, and hopefully it'll be approved and go up on this other channel where I'm really looking forward to having it up. I'm really excited about that one, and if it happens, I'll let you all know. Feedback on what? What films? I mean, I ask people, sure, like, what should we do? How can we work on stuff? And I got stuff coming on that front. Or I'm waiting for stuff like studio space to open up, all that kind of thing. Crap, that reminds me. I might have to miss a day of shooting on Thomas's film to be at the YouTube space for their unlocking, because they only do it once a month. And if I'm not essential crew on his film, and also I just need the opportunity to unlock the space, I might do that. It's an ambitious film he's doing. He's got a lot of shooting dates, and that's tough when you got a very low budget. And no more of this is coming out. So I'll go walk it off now. Stood out in the sun today while I shot that video. I had sunscreen on, but still, gotta protect my skin. It smells kind of good here, like it's cooking with smoke. I don't want any other car. The only other car I wish I had was my old 95 Mitsubishi Galant. That was so much fun to drive. But it was leaking oil so badly. I had to get a ton of work done just to get it to pass inspection. And then they said it needed a new radiator hose. It was about to burst. They need like $2,000 or $2,000 worth of work to get it fixed. And back then I didn't know about mobile mechanics. So I just turned it into a dealer for $1,000 and got my crappy little Honda Civic. And the thing is, even if I got a new used car for like $5,000, it's going to have problems, and then I'll be I don't know if they're fighting or arguing. I want to get away. I'm moving quickly. I don't want to be here. It sounds like they're or like having fun, whatever. But any car I get, it's gonna have a bunch of problems anyways. So at least with my Civic, I own it. I don't have to pay, a car payment on it. And any work I do, I'll know what's wrong with it. So this Civic, it needs to be more powerful. Man, going from that Nissan Versa to the Civic, not only realizing how underpowered it is, but how bad the braking is. Like, it doesn't brake nearly as well as that Versa. So I'll want to upgrade all that stuff, but that's the key word, upgrade. I'm not going to get a new car. I'm not going to spend the money on it. I'd rather pay someone who's good, who cares about this stuff. If the guy I talked to on the phone, I still haven't heard back when he's going to look at my car. But someone like that, I'd rather pay them. And also, I just hate what manufacturers are doing with cars. I hate those touch screens. I hate how cars don't have personality. I barely have money in my account. And I spent like 3 hours today driving around, burning up gas to try and find a park where I could film this special video at. It's going to go on another channel. And hopefully if it gets approved, it'll go up within a few weeks. So that's really exciting. I got to go to Starbucks or somewhere and work on that. I won't even have time tomorrow, more than likely. I know, but what's the alternative? What am I going to do? The guy sounded like he knew exactly what he was talking about. He talked me into not spending more money on a head gasket. So, that makes him sound credible to me. But I'll see. And he said he's worked on a ton of these cars. I don't think he could lie that comfortably. Some people have. I've met people who can. But most people won't. Or if you call them out on it, they're gone in an instant. So I'll try with him. And I've been losing weight. That's good. I feel like I've been losing weight by eating regularly and not starving myself. Ooh. We're across. Yeah, I'll just go this way. See the mountains behind me? Barely. I see the mountains in front of me. So no reason my car can't last another 10 years and perform great. I don't want some incredibly supercar or anything. I just want it to perform better. That's all. Better. Keyword. Just better. A little bit. 25 more horsepower would be plenty. Really, 50 more would be great. So I could actually get up to speed on the freeway and not worry about, not catching up to traffic. And also improving the braking on the car. And there you go. No touchscreen crap. No electronic turn signal. It's going to be a manual, computerized turn signal where you press the lever, but it doesn't actually click. It just goes back, and then you have to expect it to know that you pushed it left or right. No, just a manual push it up or down, and that way you can see which way you are signaling. And you don't have to wait and just hope if you're turning over one lane that it's going to stop signaling. That's what I don't get about these new cars. Don't they understand real human beings drive them? And not everybody's going to make a full 90-degree turn if they put on the signal. They might just move over a lane. Oh, but then the signal's never going to turn off. Oh, my shirt's getting dirty. My Angelo's mom shirt. I'm finally going to have to wash it. Oh, and that's another thing. I paid like $13 for 5 new boxer briefs today. I was hoping that was as cheap as I could get. I went to Kmart and I was like, oh, screw it. I don't want to drive any further. Find somewhere else. I looked for some cheap little independent clothing store I found on GPS, on Google Maps. It didn't exist. I don't know where it was. So down the street was Kmart, and I just went to Kmart. Oh my goodness, this guy just brazenly crossing the street when he's not supposed to. So yeah, maybe I have to get on food stamps this time, even though I'd hate to. Now I'm busier than ever. Because tomorrow, 7 a.m., got to be at this movie 30 miles away. So tonight, I'll drive nearby, get up early, shower and all that stuff, because I do not want to be late to a set, ever. I don't care if I'm working free. Yeah, LA has dollar stores. It's still expensive. Think about it. You can't get a big meal for $1 unless it's going to be horrible for your health. I refuse to do that. So like cans of sardines, it's $1, but you get like this much food. So you're still paying a lot of money just to eat. So I may just have to, take the loss sort of and get food stamps, even though the whole process disgusts me. The waiting, the submitting my bank records, like I need to prove that I need it. And I couldn't understand, do they want them every month? Do they want them every 6 months? I don't know. And I don't want them to say that I'm trying to, like I'm, inappropriately taking food stamps. I could not get a straight answer from this person who I was talking to there. Trying to understand, well, do I upload my, bank statement every month or every 6 months? I cannot understand it, and I just refuse to do all that stuff. I'm like, screw it. I called back, and this guy was practically pleading with me to do it, and I hate when people plead with me to help me. I was saying, look, I just want to quit. I don't understand the process. He's like, okay, but you can still come back if you need to. And I was like, yeah, but I just don't want to. He's like, okay, but we're here to help. No, screw you. If they wanted to help, they could make it so a human being can apply without spending 6 to 8 hours applying. And I got to remember to refuse to ever go back to a food pantry in Virginia, because I hate it when they keep giving me food I can't accept because it's bad for my health, or it's because I can't cook it. And they act like, one guy acted annoyed that he was having to keep turning. I just refuse. Screw it. It's not worth it. I'd rather be completely broke. Wow, they got good stuff here too. Yeah, food stamps are a hassle. I went there, and when I went to, take my card out, I had no intention of even putting the uploading my bank statement anyways and completing the whole thing. I was like, oh, screw it. I'm not even going to bother. And then press the button. It always does that. It always zooms way in. And then I couldn't even get money loaded on it because they said a supervisor has to be here. And so you'll have to come back. When I heard that, I'm like, oh no, I'm not coming back for another afternoon of wasting my time to come here. Yeah, but why would I come back another afternoon? And it's scary being there because they're so strict on the rules, like about where you park, where you pull in. They say if you pull out and turn left, or if you jaywalk, you will be ticketed by the police. I get scared I'm going to do it accidentally when I see that. So, but yeah, maybe I'll try it again, because it's what, like $160 a month or $200 a month worth of food. I mean, that's a lot of money. But I'm disgusted by the idea of going through that whole process to do that. Hey, 13 people here. That's pretty cool. Quick like, everybody. Yeah, food stamps. It's just like a debit card that they give you, that they load up money, and it'll only work if you get like food and certain food from grocery stores. There's a car for sale. Yeah, that's a nice looking car. $3,500? That's not a lot. But it needs some work. But it's had a lot of work, it looks like. This is a somewhat recent paint job, meaning it definitely was not in 1964. Might have been in the last 10 years. Oh, not for me. Although that actually, this is the kind of car I'm realizing. Cars with personality, like this. I refuse to get these crappy looking new cars that look like insects and have no personality. They're just shiny, sleek nothings. So at least now I know. Hey, I figured it out. I cracked the code. Angelo will only be happy with old cars. Or get an old car, and if I ever make the money to do it, which it's incredibly expensive, and it takes weeks, and so I would need another car in the meantime, get it. This company, you can ship it out, and this company in Germany or something will turn it into a battery-powered car. So there you go. Screw you, Elon Musk, with your touch screens. And by the way, Elon Musk is such a jerk. Such an egomaniac. Can't believe I used to think what he was doing is so great. I used to love him. Think, like, this guy's going to save the world. Right, yeah. I get that. A lot of people trying to fly, but a lot of people genuinely need help. I mean, that is undeniable. Let's see how this water tastes to me. I don't know what it is. Water tastes so bad to me. It tastes fine. A little bit bad. I just want to walk around, get more exercise. I didn't work out today because I wanted to get up and do this video and get some other stuff done. This other video that I shot. So you all will not see it for a while. Hopefully it gets approved. I'm submitting it to another YouTube channel. I've been reached out to them. I really love this channel. And if it goes on there, I'll be really, really glad. And then I will let everyone know and I'll share it. But until then, just have to wait. There we go. You see, I got the nice little protection for my neck too. Oh, 14 people here. Nice. Click like, everybody. Oh my goodness, love is a 4-letter word. Sending me more money? You just sent me $5 yesterday. Thank you for that. Now you're sending $3. You say sending positive thoughts. Thank you. Appreciate it. These businesses out here are great, by the way. These food stands and stuff. Man, get a whole meal. So cheap. You're welcome. I love your mom. Thank you. That is so nice. got to get off this busy road. Go somewhere quieter. But yeah, today was a pretty stressful, miserable day. I was driving around 3 hours. Trying to find a park where I could shoot this special video. I haven't talked about what it is yet, to put on another channel that I've been talking to. And yeah, I'll be really glad when it comes out. I'm looking forward to it. I've wanted to do this for a long time. And it may, well, I'm hoping there'll be another one after that at some point. Because this one might be just a prelude to another one that I want to do. 15 people here, cool. Look like everyone. Hey, I'm Angelo. I've been homeless in Los Angeles for 2 months now. I'm a filmmaker. And before that, which I had here, I was homeless in Virginia for 6 months, Northern Virginia. I can't go back to living in Northern Virginia. Oh my goodness. Everything is so small there. Look how big the streets are here. This is like big enough for my imagination. Big towers, big mountains, big trees, everything. Big shows, big entertainers. I was pretty miserable in Virginia for a couple days. I started to get used to it again, and I'd be glad to go back and visit because I want to make movies there. To me, seeing how different it looks from here shows me I need to make these movies, these stories I want to tell about like the scummy low lives in Virginia. It has to be there. It cannot be here because everybody's seen what LA looks like. Movies look like Los Angeles or New York. How much battery life do I have left? I didn't even check. 74%, that's amazing. Thanks, Alejandro. All right, where am I gonna walk around to? Oh my goodness, little stray cats. Wish I had food for them. I wish I had food for him. It's a tiny cat. Huh. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So, like the video title says, I am desperate right now. I got more opportunities coming. I know in a couple days, I'll reach out to someone else. I know in a couple weeks, well, let's just leave it at that. But I am broker than I've ever been, and I'm not successful at saving money, so I may just have to face the fact that I will have to accept the indignity of applying for food stamps again. Because this extra work, I refuse to get up this early and get on their website to make sure that I'm signed up when they have like that 10-minute opening in the morning to reserve a session to get your picture taken to be an extra in movies. I'm not getting up that early to do that, and then maybe I'll get a chance to get my picture taken. And then I heard if you don't answer the phone whenever they call, they won't call back. So that's not good either, because a lot of times I can't get to the phone. I've still yet to learn a street name here, or identify a street I'm on. I got to make sure I learn street names here. I don't want to use GPS all my life. Oh, there's that black cat, I think, way off in the distance. But see, you don't have views like this in Virginia. Sort of yeah, you go out west like Manassas and stuff, but not quite like this. And then you got mountains. Look, oh, all around. Wow, they're so small in the wide lens. There, you can see it better. Look, mountains all around me. Mountains up there. I don't talk about people like they're illegal immigrants. I'm sure they were jerks if they bullied you, but I don't think anyone's illegal. Like, what does that mean? Every breath they take is illegal? So I still got some time to kill, even though I gotta get to Starbucks after this and really get to work on that video I shot today. Hopefully the Starbucks won't be packed. That's not a guarantee that I'll get a seat with an outlet. I got to get some exercise in now. I want to feel good, get a lot of steps in, stay motivated. I was really depressed today, and actually it's still stressing me out, that feeling. It was really tough. Just feeling the loneliness, letting all these negative thoughts catch up to me, and having to push forward when I was shooting that video that I'm doing with this other channel. And again, when that comes out, you'll all know. And just thinking, man, I'm such a pathetic loser. But realizing I can't, what am I going to do by thinking that? Like, am I going to eventually just be right? Wow, 13 likes. That's amazing. Thanks, everyone. And then I'll just somehow, right myself because I've identified that I'm such a loser. No, so got to keep going. I can't think like that. I only am what I think I am in a way. Yeah, that's a good question. How do you know they're undocumented or illegal? That has to be adjudicated in court. Some people just get waved through at the border. So how can you say they're illegal? But again, I don't believe anyone's illegal. That doesn't make sense. Sounds like they were bullies and cruel, no doubt. We've got plenty of those out here with native-born Americans. Oh, it's nice and cool in the shade. That's something that's different about the heat in Los Angeles compared to Virginia. The heat here comes from the sun. It's not humid. So when you step in the shade, it's like 15 or 20 degrees cooler. In Virginia, it doesn't matter. You can step into the shade, it'll be like 2 degrees cooler. And at night, still hot. Here, once it gets to night, it gets cool. And a lot of times I'll wake up around 5 or 6 in the morning and have to put on a second blanket. But I'm glad to be doing this. I'm glad you guys are watching. Hey, 15 people, that's great. And 13 likes. Keep them coming. Hey, share the video. Getting some good exercise in after I've been working out hard every day. And yeah, I think I'll drive close to the movie location tomorrow. I'll just drive there tonight so I can go to the gym early. And go to the gym and shower and everything and maybe work out, but not have to drive the 30 miles with traffic. I was back at that when I was trying to hike at that trail one day that was really tough for me. I was back there today thinking maybe after I finish the special video I was doing, I'd be able to go hike, but I couldn't do the video because it was too noisy. And it also just, it didn't look good. The sun was too high overhead, so it cast deep shadows over my face. So I was like, crap, I picked the wrong time of day to do it. I really didn't want to wait too long, so eventually I managed to kind of make it work. Hopefully I'll look at the footage, and I'm sure it's not going to look as good as I'd want to, but I just didn't have the patience to wait around to do it. I was really eager to get it done early. All right, that's enough about who was a documented immigrant versus not. See, I could only get an old car like that. That would be fun to restore. That's got personality. That BMW, it looks kind of nice. I gotta admit, BMWs are good looking cars. But I would not want one because they screw you on all these new innovations that are actually horribly expensive to maintain. My Honda Civic, if the headlight goes out, I can replace it in 2 minutes. By hand. Headlight goes out on a BMW, it'll cost you at least $100 because you got to do all kinds of work just to get to it. Now you got to go to a mechanic. Screw that. You got to get the damn warranty. I don't care. I'll get my car going for a classic car for regular driving, because I don't want to restore it where it's got this, like, incredibly overpowered engine that's noisy and whatever. No, I want just a quiet, a fast enough ride to be able to have fun and get on the street, get up to speed in traffic. That's all. I just want a good engine. The engine on my car now is so underpowered. I can slam on the gas and barely catch up with traffic. That is horrible. In some places there's like no merge area, so I'm just lucky there's no car coming on the right lane when I'm trying to, merge onto the freeway. This is good, getting a lot of exercise. I've been losing weight again. I've been losing weight by eating regularly and healthy, not by starving myself like I was before. And let's see if I can keep it up working on a movie set, because that's challenging when, you got whatever food's available there. I won't be able to get to the food bank. I've still been going there. They're good. Oh yeah, look at that, how low the plane goes over. Man, it's beautiful here. I'm trying to go back to the wide angle. It seriously scared me when I got my car out of the long-term parking. A plane came right overhead. I was like, oh crap, I cannot stand here. Like, it was so scary. And it was only like 50 or 100 feet overhead of me. It was pretty loud. I won't say it was like excruciatingly loud, because it wasn't. It was going pretty slowly because it was landing. But I was like, holy crap, it must have been terrifying to be bombed and knowing you were just powerless. If you, like in, wars back when you could actually see the planes dropping bombs, now they fly so high and so fast, you wouldn't necessarily see them, but how you could see them before, like dive bombers or something, like Stuka dive bombers in World War II. Whoa, there went a rabbit. All right, thanks, Jesse Janta. Aaron, no, I can't find a cheap place. because I don't have any money to get a place. I still got to make money. That is a big rabbit. All right, thanks, GC Janta. My goodness, that's a big rabbit. It's not even that fast. So, anyways, today was really depressing. It was sad, troubling. I'm trying to turn this thing around. Always does that. The rabbit went under the car. Am I supposed to follow it under the car? I'm always a little tense in these neighborhoods, a little scared, like people are gonna know I'm not from LA and think, what the hell are you doing here or something. I don't know, I shouldn't think that, because I never worried about that in neighborhoods in Virginia. Well, I did kind of worry about it a little bit, but I don't know, it's just so, I keep thinking like they're gonna know I'm not from here. And nobody's gonna care. Pretty much everyone out here has been really nice. Gone to a lot of events, a lot of parties. I went to another colorist meetup, got another shirt there, met some more people. That was really cool. I gotta get my education going on that. So much to do. Look for my extra pair of glasses somewhere in the trunk. My trunk is full, by the way, so someday I'm gonna have to take everything out of my trunk and look for my extra pair of glasses to see if I have it there. I like these, like, I don't know what you call them, like Spanish style housing. Like, I like that. I like that it's not just all brick and stone for housing. Still got 15 people here. Hey, that's a successful live stream for me. %68 on the phone, pretty good. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to go now. I know the street I'm parked on, and just I don't know exactly how far I am. I'm disappointed in myself that I have not learned a single road by memory here to recognize it. Actually, just one. Every other one, it's like I gotta learn it new every time. Oh, my legs are a little worn out from working out yesterday. I've been using the leg press machines for so long, and now when I do squats, no weights, just squats, those tire my legs out more. I don't know what it is. It's like because I'm using my stabilizer muscles and stuff, and the machine isn't guiding me. It's a harder workout to just do squats as opposed to using the leg press machine and putting 130 pounds on there. LA is too big to do stuff like what? Oh, to remember the street names? I guess, but I'm around the same areas all the time, so that's why I'm saying disappointed I didn't learn street names. But today I was pretty frustrated, driving around for 3 hours. It wasn't just the driving around, knowing like there's a sense in which I have nowhere to go, nothing to do, nobody to do anything with. But it's kind of not true. It's just so easy to be so hard on myself and just feel so frustrated. Like, damn, I'm broke. Oh, yeah, I recognize where I am. Broke and struggling. Something about being in the heat makes me feel so alone and desperate. I guess it's the feeling of being dirty, and it's like it's good to just feel clean. Like it's really important to be able to shower and shave and wear clean clothes. My pants are so dirty and they've got super glue on them from when I tried to glue my glasses back together. See, this stuff like this is cool too. Wow, that's a lot of soda cans. I got my little tripod. Yeah, I need an old car like that one. Personality. I don't want no damn sleek new car that's boring. Like that Infiniti G35. It's a great ride. I've ridden in those. Smooth, fast, quiet, boring. Actually, that's not too bad, but I realize I don't need luxury in a car. That's the thing about being homeless and also just not having luxury for a while. After a while, I've realized I just don't need it. Some people may desire it, but I wouldn't enjoy it if I had it. I seriously wouldn't. I wouldn't enjoy a vacation. It would just be annoying to me, stress me out. I don't care. I don't want to live in a super nice, rich neighborhood like I pass through here where every house and street is perfect. I want to live in a real place like this. Look at those mountains up here. That's nice. Look how close they are. See, that's incredible. Yeah, that's something I never want to give up to go back to Virginia for. Just to see them. I don't care about the beach one bit. It makes me sick. And I would feel so self-absorbed to go there and just enjoy it. I can't. I cannot physically enjoy that. All I could do is work. Well, my part-time hustle is my full-time hustle. It's filmmaking. I don't know what the hell else I'm supposed to do. I've tried other stuff. I was a bouncer. I did videography. Got tired of it all. I mean, if I really needed to, which I don't know if I'm coming to that point, maybe I'd try bouncing again, but I really don't see any circumstance where I would try that. There's always something else I could do. Alright, I think I'm going to head back to my car. If I can remember where it is, and I think I do. At least I ate well. That's really important. And I'll see if Starbucks is going to be packed tonight. Hope not. Yeah, my legs are kind of worn out from working out yesterday. Ooh. Yes, I'm in the right direction. Look at all the different colors here, the signs and everything. You don't get that in Virginia, or even other parts of LA. I'm in Burbank right now. I like Burbank. It's in the valley. Horrible. Little memorial on the side of the road. That pickup truck, see, that'd be a good truck to have, but I don't think you could use that for, hauling and stuff. If you restored it, it would be like too delicate. I hate doing stuff with paperwork though, like on eBay or Craigslist, and filling out forms and waiting for a reply. I hate all that stuff. I mean, seriously, it makes me feel dirty and sick. Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah. Let's see, you got yellow buildings there. And a red one. Ugh. Took a big dump today. That was nice. I hate doing all that, filling out forms and signing up for stuff. I hate it. And doing shipping, I never understood how to do shipping cheaply. And I never will, and I never want to. That is a horrible interior on that Jeep. I mean, that pickup truck. Pickup trucks, for whatever reason, why do they have the worst, the scariest horror movie looking interiors of any cars? See that? Yeah, nice car. Thing is, I would only take it if you gave it to me for free. I would never pay for that. Why would I pay for that when I could put money into fixing my Civic, and it will be much easier to repair and much cheaper to maintain? Hell, I bet I could keep it 400,000 miles. Not going to bother. Not only that, I have no room for error in any business I do, meaning I cannot buy something and then if it doesn't sell, like that's going to be a serious loss for me. I can't just be like, well, it's okay, I took a chance. I can no longer take that chance. I barely have money left. It's a shame. Your dignity, your ability to live is tied to your money. Shouldn't be. It's not right. All right, here we go, back towards my car. Then to Starbucks to edit. Cool, 16 people here. Look like everybody. Thanks for watching. Gonna head back to my car now, then go to Starbucks, work, and then go drive quite a ways so tomorrow I can be at this film shoot. Early, 7 a.m. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get up at like 5:30 just to shower and go there. To really, to get up and be able to work out beforehand, I know I'll have to get up at 5. Because it just, everything takes longer. Longer than I could ever want. But I'll do it while traffic is not bad, so I'll do it tonight. And let's see who I meet on set. You know, every time I go to something, I get so cynical and angry and negative, like no one's going to have anything interesting to say, no one's going to have anything, you know, of use for me or that can help me. And then, sure enough, pretty much every time I meet people who are very helpful and who got interesting stuff going on. But in my mind, it's always worst case scenario. I don't care, I'm not taking that risk. Also, I have no address, so that's a problem. And someone offered me their address to use, so I'm going to have to do that, change my address, then try and get a P.O. box. See, like I want to restore a car, I never want a big fin. I don't want that air intake on the hood, none of that stuff. I just want it to run well and be faster and brake quicker. Wow, thanks for watching, everybody. Got 17 likes, that's incredible. 16 people watching. That's way above average, especially for a Sunday. What are you all doing that you have time to watch me? See, I like houses like this. You don't have this in Virginia. Everything looks the same. This is a big step. Look how huge that step is. And at some point, I'm going to get my ignition fixed on my car. Not even necessarily get it fixed, but probably just get a starter switch on it. Unless somebody can tell me, like this mobile mechanic can tell me something definitively to fix it. It's based on what the mad scientist told me, my friend back in Virginia, it's just going to be way too time intensive to ever be close to worth it. So I'm still starting it by hot wiring it, and eventually I would like to be able to just turn the key and start it. See, it's a nice car, that whatever it is, Fiat. But if I had the money for a car like that, why would I spend it on a car like that? I would rather just spend it on my Civic. Just keep maintaining that. Screw those dealers. Don't give them any money. Greedy bastards. Making shit cars. And again, it feels like nothing to me to have a nice car, a luxurious car. It does not do anything for me. I'd rather have my car I'd like my car knowing that it'll run well, it'll get good gas mileage, and it's safe. That's it. And that includes good visibility, which a lot of cars don't have. Wow, 18 people now. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's cool. Green Mercedes. I'm getting good exercise. And I don't think I've ever been to the part of Los Angeles where we'll be shooting this movie tomorrow. Again, it's for Thomas Bangert. If you want to see my interview with him, go back, look up, my interview with Thomas Bangert, whatever I titled it. Something like, I think one was like From Germany to Los Angeles, a filmmaker's dream. And then I had a second part with him. And I found him from a referral from the first short film I worked on here. So now I'm going to meet even more people through that. It's finally cooling down. It was so damn hot today. Not the worst heat I've experienced, but it was bad. That would be a great car to have. Why? I don't give a damn about the engine or anything. I like that it's fucking unique. It looks different. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. You need to restore stuff, whatever. But I wouldn't want a car to look perfect. I don't need it to. I don't want to attract that kind of attention. Like, I want everybody to look at how nice my car is. I just want it to be nice. Fine. We should still have cars that look like this, to me. My opinion. Plymouth. And just put a nice engine in there that works well. I don't want something that sounds so loud or is incredibly fast. Just fine. Just good. That's all. spend any more money today. Gonna have to go to Starbucks now because the library is closed on Sunday. But I got money on my Starbucks card, so it's good as spent already. Alright. Last lap to my car. I'd much rather be here than Virginia and struggling. Because at least in LA, I got these beautiful surroundings, these great locations, and the people I want to work with. It still doesn't strike me as real that, like, oh yeah, I'm around the people I want to work with. It still always feels like, oh, I gotta get to them quick because I'm only here temporarily. Holy crap, Joey, $15, thank you. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Thank you for the donation. By the way, if people want to donate, you can do it the way Joey did on Streamlabs, on YouTube Super Chat, or go in the description, Cash App. You can do it there, and YouTube does not take a cut of it like they do on Super Chat. Not that I'm not very grateful for it on YouTube. And, well, it's getting busy on the street here. And you can do it with Cash App, just with your debit card, and put in how much you want to send. That's it. You don't have to sign up. Or you can do it on Patreon and Streamlabs, also in the description. Damn, and I gotta set up a LinkedIn too. Everybody's saying that. I believe it. You gotta do it. I keep putting it off. Gotta set up a LinkedIn page. Because I know I'll get connected to a lot of people I want to work with through that. And I'm hungry again. I learned not to ignore when I'm hungry. Thanks, Joey. And who knows, maybe restoring my Civic could be its own video series. I don't want to do a bunch of like wild modifications to it. I'm not going to drop it low, put huge rims on it, anything like that. I just want it to look and ride goddamn well. That's it. It's so nice out here. I'll take this over Virginia anytime. Or DC. It was a little while I thought, oh, maybe I'll live in DC. I don't know if I'm rich or something. Because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do there. I didn't realize how it doesn't compare to Los Angeles. Still 17 people watching. That's incredible. I should keep going for another 2 hours. Wow, that car was going way too fast for it to be safe. I saw Adam Papagan again. I was at his public access show. It was a live public access show last night. And the night before that, I saw him play in his band, the Santa Monica Piers. It was really cool. So he and I may be doing something together at some point, doing our own little show. Adam Papagan did produce several David Liebehart videos. He was in a punk band with David Liebehart for a while. Trying to find where my car is. I know the street it's on, I just don't know where exactly the street is. Maybe I should go around the other way. It's not far, wherever it is. Maybe up here. Maybe this way. And I did get, by the way, I did get the $366 refunded from Firestone. Thank goodness that right now I could not have any money if it wasn't for that. Because they put in that thermostat when clearly the thermostat was not the problem in my car. And a $30 radiator cap should have cost $10. Clearly those were not the problems. Okay. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Okay. I gotta go back around. How do I get to that street? Look at this view. So much better than being in Virginia, where I thought what was big there is nothing compared to here. I thought Route 50 was a big road. It was nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. Where the hell was that street? I know it was somewhere down here. Well, I was pretty sure I drove down this way. Or maybe it was over there. There's no sidewalk here. What the hell? Yeah, I think I drove down this way. Oh my goodness. I might have to wait till after the stream to find my car and just put it in GPS where I was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I drove down here. I really don't know if this is the street or not. I kind of doubt it. But I've got to try. Might be at the end of this street. Or was it further down the road? Oh, I would hate for it to be further down the road on that main road I was on because my feet are getting tired. "19 likes, amazing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Watching a homeless filmmaker just complain and rant on camera after a long day already. And it's going to be a long night, and tomorrow's going to be an even longer day, but gotta stop being so negative because I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to be working with the film crew and actors, and that'll be really cool. And I gotta remember, the people will be there, they'll show up. I don't have to work myself up into a miserable state. "20 likes, cool." Yeah, that's nice. I'm running low on water. That's not good. All right, I might have to just turn off the live stream for a little bit and look up where the street is. Once I get to the end of the street, I'll see. Hopefully this is the street, but I don't think so. I doubt it. Maybe I can resume. I'll just pause the live stream and resume it. Let's see if this is the street. Come on, let's say it is. This does not seem like it, though. And if that's a dead end, this sucks. But no, it's not. I've driven here before. Oh, this is not it. What the hell is going on? Well, I hope this is helping someone out. Give you some entertainment. Oh boy. My legs, not my legs, my feet are hurting. This might be the street. No, I don't think it is. I can't quite read the sign yet. No, it can't be. It's amazing this technology even exists to do that. Wait a minute. Is it? Yes, it is. This is the street. Haha. I psyched myself out. This is the street. I knew it. It's amazing to think this technology exists, whereas when I was growing up, there were no wireless devices, except for Zach Morris on Saved by the Bell with his huge cell phone. That was like a main feature of his character on the show. That's a nice old car that I'd like to restore. See, there's no personality. Oh my goodness, and that BMW, I've seen a couple of these on the road. These super nice, like, this must be like a, $150,000 car. This kind of BMW. Goes super fast. Anyways. Hate that. Why does it always do that? Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, just the power in that. But if I had the money for that, I wouldn't even bother. I would use it for something else. I would make a movie with the money to make that car. I would give it to charity, give it to a nonprofit. Use it to get my mom and dad to move out here. All right, you all remember I have to do procedure to start my car, to hotwire it. I can pretty much do it with one hand now. Pay $12 $1,200 to get a turn signal light bulb changed. Yep, that's how it is. That's supposedly that luxury, and all these new designs are that's what they cost. There you go. Wow. Yeah, they had to take the bumper. Right, it's so ridiculous. This car, it's easier to fix than a newer Honda. Why are they harder to fix? If you have, like, you know, the best minds on it and all that stuff. Come on, why? I press the button and it always zooms in first. Ugh. Alright, everybody, well, I'd love to keep going because really, there's so many people watching. I hate to just leave. Man, I gotta turn the AC on. Thank goodness I put a bunch of coolant in last night. I hate to leave when there's all these people here, but I got to. Oh my goodness, look at that shot. This hat, it's interesting. You can see me once without the hat. Alright, it's enough of the hat. So, I gotta go. I gotta do more work, and I gotta be up early tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody.